everybody, Stuart Wheeler, Feeding Wheelchair Skills here. This video is Wheelchair Pushing Diaries episode 3. Going for pushing my wheelchair and explaining what I'm doing as I go along. So let's not waste any more time, let's get on with it. Okay, so just get some gloves on before I leave the house. I wear gloves for a little bit of traction, a little bit of grip, and to try and keep my hands somewhat clean. Choose some music. Let's listen to the Toasters. They're a US ska band. I think the album I'm listening to now was recorded in NYC, New York City. So let's go. Get the post so the dog don't get it. It's a package, obviously. Let's get that back door. So it goes to its rightful owner, which in this case happens to be the wife. She's busy working, so let's just dump it on the side and let's get out. Let's go. Doors pulled up. That will balance down the ramp. Hit the path again. Let's get going. Now, I've said in other videos about how many times I lift my front casters up, or in the first couple of videos that I've done like this. It's the same every time I push along and there's a maintenance slab or the blister pads for crossing the road. I keep my front casters in the air just to make the ride a bit smoother. Like now, there's two maintenance covers there. I have to lift my front casters over because it just slows my chair down with potential of stopping my chair quickly. So yeah, carrying on, back wheel balance down and into the road and out the road, and just dealing with the working with the camber as I go along. The camber could push you into the road or into the grass first here. So get into the road because it's just easier, it's smoother. Cars pay road tax, so yeah, I don't know whether there be some element of that, make sure they keep it smooth like that. So this time I'm going to turn right here, go down this private road. There's quite a few speed humps down here, or sleeping policemen as I used to call them, or as I used to be called when I was little. But yeah, lift my front casters up over them, so I just rolled over them on the back wheels, and then there's probably 3 or 4 I've done already, and I've just started down this road. Here the tarmac does get a little broken up, which just makes it a bit uncomfortable to wheel on, but with just careful control of my wheelchair, I feel safe. I'm going to get over it. Some parts are worse than others, but it's manageable, and I'm always looking for the smoothest part of the tarmac as I'm wheeling along as well, so I'm crossing from left to right just to roll on the smoothest part. So it's quite a long road, but we're just coming up to the end here. There's the postie. What a mate! Let him pass, keep to the side of the road to let him pass, and then bang around to the left there, last couple more speed humps, and then just as you can see the change after these vans, changing the tarmac. Well, this is the tarmac, so I guess is what's coming up with this large bit of concrete, and that's a little drop down there, like a small curve. So get onto the path here for this tight bend, so I don't want to be on the road there. This is the main road again, so I'm just a bit cautious of cars going around the corner quickly. So yeah, just wheeling along again, making sure the chair works for me with my pushing technique. So I'm keeping my pace going. Check the traffic, let's just get across the road. The camber is on the other side of the road here. So it's just working my upper shoulder, and it levels out a bit. And just there's a little turn in here on the side of the road. It's a nice little drop down on the back wheels. And flick the front cars up to get up there. Head forward quick to get going, carrying on. Keep the weight over the front of my chair. Past the coffee shop, past the estate agents and the hair salon that's closed down and the restaurant that's closed down. Would make a great curry house if anybody's interested. Desperately need a curry house where I live. So yeah, I'll go around the back of the shops now. So I'm going to go to the library first to make sure we're going. Yeah, this is a nice alley to push down. DPA to Dr. Alley Tootman, my little boy called this. It's a not really smooth alleyway. It's great for wheeling along. Excuse me. So yeah, I was just going in the library to see if they got any tickets for a historical chat that they do every day by the local history group. So been in there, back out, across the road again. I'm not going to bother with the alley this time. Coming round on this corner, on the way to the mini market. Over those blister pads there, the camber is really quite severe, and then just on these drop curbs here, so it's quite hard work on my right arm, but it's manageable. So then into the mini mark, let's get some bits. got the bits, so let's get out of here, get the tunes back on, put my gloves back on, stuck it between the cars. Thanks mate for letting me pass there. Let's crack on. Now this time, going back, I tried to keep on the same side of the road because then it evens out on my shoulders, but occasionally it's just nice to take a different route. Using the zebra crossing there, lifting my front casters to go in and out of the road, and the same with crossing this road here. Casters up across the middle, blister pads there for people with that are visually impaired. A little bit downhill there. Learner driver lets me pass, great, thanks very much mate. And then just cruising along, working my right arm a bit on this part of the camber on the path, and then it levels out, then a bit more on the right arm. And then we're just coming up to the road I came out of on the way up, so I've just ducked down into the road, back out. Again on my back wheels going in and out of the road, dealing with the camber, working it, and then just as I go past this lamppost, this goes slightly downhill a bit. It's quite severe camber, slope it down to the left, and then the path gets it's quite broken up there as well, so I have to be careful lifting my casters up over it, so my casters don't embed into it and throw me out the front of my chair. So then back onto the sort of flat, you know, since Swiss board brand dug the path up, it's horrible. That's the road I ducked down originally on the way there, so just heading back now, and then going to left, and then up onto the back wheels into the road, back wheels again, out the road, through the little chicane, and then back along. I hope the council will come along and just trim the verge up, because it's slowly increasing over onto the path, which makes it a bit more challenging for me to keep in the centre of it, so I don't end up in the road or on the grass. And then that little slope I've just been up there is quite steep, so I really need to get my head forward to get up there. And then again, we're just heading home now, so it's just head forward because it is slightly uphill over the little side road. And there's one maintenance slab there, knees up, front casters up, which will bring my knees up. And then just crack on. Speed at this bit, speed up quite a bit now. You can see that black line all the way down the middle of the path that Swiss board band kindly left when they put their expensive board band in, that I'm not sure anybody that's actually got it. So anyway, yeah, back home, safe and sound, nice little push, got some cardio going, got my groceries and popped into the library as well. So yeah, nice steady push.